Allen plays it off. Lefebvre through. He's got Mark. Is he onside? He is! He's got a goal. It's 8-1! It's 8-1! What is going on here? We're down to 10 men, for fuck's sake! Dylan Allen plays it through. Lefebvre with the... Strike out! Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition FIFA 18 with the Forest Green Rovers, and that last episode was absolutely insane. If you haven't watched the last one, please do go and check it out. It was a massive turn of form, Dylan Allen turning the season on its head, and that has put us back up into 8th place. We do have a game in hand on a few of the teams around us, but we've picked up 16 points and a few goals there in the last episode. I'm not going to touch the sliders for this one. We'll see how we go. We've got 2 Premier League games. And then we also have, I think it's the quarterfinals of the League Cup, and we will be taking on Tottenham. So that will be a good test for us just to see where we are sitting. So let's get into this one first and foremost, though, with a player upgrade. Alright, so today's player upgrade is for Nicastro. This one comes from Concat24. It was very close between him and Donat. Donat did get the upgrade in the last one, and Concat's taking this one by 1 thumbs up with 16. Well done. So a fairly simple one here. We wanted a red bracelet on the right hand, which is there, but it's underneath his undershirt. Some white ankle tape. We can sort that one out now. Yes, done. Untucked kit, of course. The number 33, and keep the same boots. Okay, no dramas. Now, we brought Nicastro in because I thought that we would need some extra, centre-back help, but Hayes and Bischoff have been really doing the job for us, and Nicastro is finding it hard to get here into the first team. So we're going to have to give him some opportunities. He's going to ask for them sooner rather than later. He is a 77 rated centre-back, so he's actually higher than Bischoff. So he needs some opportunities. We'll see if we can get him some game time in this one. Let's get into this episode. All right, we have our first scout report here back from Russia. A couple of lads to keep an eye on. And Nestor Lebedev. We'll keep an eye on him. He's only worth 60 grand. And also Maximov as well, 6'6", could be handy. We'll keep an eye on these lads. Let's move on to the other reports. Right, we are here in Italy, and we have some talent floating around. We've got Giuseppe Mancini, and that is a big name here on the channel, 75 to 94, but his valuation's only at about 90 grand, so we'll keep an eye on him. Rossi, 72 to 94, 6'1", could be handy as well. Gasparoni, 69 to 93. And then we've got Stefano Guidi, 55 to 73, 68 to 92. And Mariano as well, 68 to 92. So some lads there. We will keep an eye on them for another month. I need just to make sure that their overalls are high enough that if they do come in, they're going to get some game time. We don't have time to be sitting here and bringing in the likes of a Sun Hee-so that started at 37 overall. Yeah, we're in the Premier League now. We need big talent that can grow quickly, or we're just not going to get the chance to utilise them, because I've got a feeling that within the next 2 seasons, we'll be up and about. And, within 3 seasons, if he's only at 30, then he's only going to be about 50, and he's pretty much useless to us. So we need to be a little bit more selective now and only really bring in the big talent. I think we've got a squad here that is looking pretty good as it stands. Right, and we are here in America as well. We've got Walter Taylor, could be Taylor's brother, 76 to 94, looks okay. We'll keep an eye on him. We've also got Peter Gagnon, 45 to 61, 73 to 94, looks like a left midfielder. So we'll monitor these lads a little bit closely, and we'll make a good executive decision moving forward if they don't get picked up by another club. Alright, here we go. First game of the episode, and it looks like we're on the road here. We are at Stoke City FC Stadium to take on Stoke City, of course. And an away game. Well, it will be interesting to see if the form can continue on from the last episode. Dylan Allen will start up front again. He has found a little bit of red-hot form here in the last couple of games, and well, hopefully it's a sign of things to come. He is leading the Golden Boot at the moment here in the Premier League. We're going with Lefebvre in the cam roll again. He showed that he deserves a first-team spot, even though he has such a low rating. Charlie Allen will start on the left-hand side again, get him some more wing time action. And Toure asks for a game, so he starts at right back in place of Kosmishu. Other than that, no changes to the starting 11. Oh, wait, one more. Bischoff got a red card, didn't he? So Nicastro comes in and partners up with Hayes And that is a very solid partnership. Here is the Stoke City lineup. They've got Borgard between the sticks, Bonto, Blake, Suter, Shiplock, Timon. So 5 at the back. Great. And there's another time in there. All right, Cornet, Hanley, Pereira. All right, interesting. I've got Butland on the bench, and so Butland shouldn't have been playing. So this is another one where I probably should have activated the controller. And I'm almost annoyed. But, oh well, we'll get into this game. They've underestimated the firepower of Forest Green. We've got Dior obviously there between the sticks. Toure, De Castro, Hayes and Taylor. Across the back line there comes in Wilson and Bunbury in the midfield. The mid three are Higuiñe, Lefebvre and Charlie Allen. And Dylan Allen, old pegleg himself, is up front. So a big game here for Forest Green. And if we destroy this one, we will start activating the controller once again. Let's go, boys. Marvel Bunbury plays it off. Dylan Allen finds Higuiñe. Higuiñe has to whip out wide. There's a cross deep into the box. Lefebvre trying to get up. Bunbury's got a cracking opening and he shoots, but he's put it well high. Well, I've seen the comments, don't take so many long shots, but when you're that open, come on, let's have a crack. Let's have a bit of fun here. Go from Alfie Wilson, lays this one off. Here's Lefebvre. Does well Lefebvre and then back to Alfie Wilson. Lays it off for Bunbury. Brings it inside Dylan Allen. Lovely ball on Lefebvre. Oh, good save from the keeper. And it's out for a corner. Forest Green. Well, they're still looking hungry from the last match. Charlie Allen whips this one in. Taylor tried some trickery. Tried some acrobatics. No chance on that one. On to Castro. Turned inside out. Oh, Timon has missed. He's hit the sidebar. And now it goes for a goal kick. Oh, Hayes turned inside out. And off the sidebar again. Taylor has to clear it away. Charlie Allen to Wilson. Dylan Allen. Quick ball on. Charlie Allen brings it forward. Back to Dylan. Out wide here for Lefebvre. Lefebvre stops. Props. Can he deliver into the box? He can. Oh, the defence gets back. And it's a corner for Forest Green. Solid from Higuiñe. And Bunbury pumps it forward. Picked off. There's the whistle. Tough tight encounter here. We've had some shots. They've hit the post twice. And it is 0-0. Once a corner here for Stoke. A good block from De Castro to see the ball go out. Deep into the box. And Lefebvre punches this one forward. Dylan Allen just buys us a little bit of time. Then gets the steal. But he's not going to have the pace here, is he? Just tries to use his strength. And he does well, Dylan Allen. And that's what you want from the captain. Bunbury. Higuiñe. Lefebvre. Lovely ball off here for Bunbury. He's got Alfie Wilson out wide. Alfie. Oh, what was the control?
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Oh, De Castro, good block. Work from the Italian. Doing the job here without Bischoff. Right, we'll make one change. Charlie Allen, when he's out on that wing, he just runs out of legs. So he's going to come off in the 65th minute and Mock will check in. Got himself a goal when he checked into the last game, so just trying to play him into some form. Well, Dior makes another good save, and it's another corner here for Stoke. Both teams looking for an avenue forward. Ray clears it off the line. Bob get in here and create a nuisance of himself. No, he can't. Picked off. They're finding an opening. Here's the strike, Dior again. He's been the big man on campus today. He's made a couple of good saves. Another corner here for Stoke in the 69th minute. And it comes, and Higuiñe just smashes it out of the way. Oh, Taylor turned inside out. Here's the strike. Dior again. Right, 20 minutes to go. Taylor and Lefebvre check out. Hasn't had the impact today, Lefebvre. Cosmoshoe checks in. Freese back from injury. We're coming to centre midfield, and we've moved Alfie Wilson into the cam role. See if we can get some creative play going. It's a corner now for Stoke. Free kick here for Stoke. Both teams just not being able to grab the ball by the horns. Dylan Allen gets back. Alfie Wilson gets a touch, but it's going to come back in again. Need to defend here. Oh, just blasted out of the way, and it's Dior again. He's having a stellar day between the sticks. Come on, lads. Oh, Bunbury gets the block in. Alfie Wilson tries to just shove it forward. They're under siege here at the moment from Stoke. Bunbury gets in. Can't lay the challenge. Neither can De Castro. Here comes the shot. Bunbury put enough pressure on. They put it wide. Here's Higuiñe. Oh, that's a ball from Higgins, and he's got Dylan Allen. Captain Pegleg cuts back. Oh, unselfish. Higgins! Oh, save! Well, Dylan Allen just reluctant to shoot at the moment. Tried to feed it back. Higgins did get into the crumbs. It's another good save. This keeper's done a very good job today. Mock delivers in. Hayes can't get on the end of it. Here is Bunbury. Loves this kind of opening. He strikes. Morgan with the save again. He's got Freeze, who strikes. Higgins nowhere near there. And there's the whistle. It's a 0-0 draw. Well, after all that momentum in the last episode, it's come to a halt. No one scores. And we share the points with Stoke. Well, both teams had opportunities there. 13 shots to 14 shots, but only 5 on target. They had the possession. We had 9 tackles. And just a tough day at the office for both teams. Bunbury with 5 tackles, but he did miss 4. Gets an 8.6 with 2 key passes. A 7.6 for Higgins, 3 tackles. But other than that, he wasn't really sighted. 7 for Alfie Wilson. Didn't have too much influence today. A 5.9 for Mock. Didn't show too much coming on as a substitute. 7.3 for Dylan Allen. Only the 3 shots and 1 key pass. A good tackle from him. 7.3 for Charlie Allen. Didn't really provide much out on the wing again. Lefebvre was quiet today. I was hoping for a more impact, so we may have to rotate him in and out. He seems to, maybe he's a little bit tired after the last game. 7.3 for Eric Taylor with 4 intercepts. 7.4 for Dior. 7 saves. A marvellous day from him today. Protected the clean sheet and the draw. A 7 for Thierry Touré. Did pretty much nothing at right back, even though he asked for a game. 6.6 for Nicastro. Did make a good block, but yeah, other than that, not a lot. 6.4 for Hayes. 6.1 for Cosmichu as a sub. 6.5 for Freese as a sub. And get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, I've had a couple of comments on how I set up my global transfer network. This is how I set up my team so that they bring me back players through leagues when I'm looking for regens and young talent coming through. So I have all 6 set up. I've got any position with promising and strong. So if we go in here, their age range is 16 to 22 and their contract remaining 0 to 5. Then I have pacey and promising, so we're looking for, speed. Distance shooting, generally can bring back some decent cams and strikers. I have promising and attack-minded, also looking for forwards at the moment. Always have a goalkeeper in there. You never know when a regen might pop up. And defensive-minded and promising can sometimes bring you back big centre-backs. So those are the 6. And generally the scouts, I have them in the main leagues, England, Germany. The other 2 are just set, free to go at the moment. If I had other ones, I'd probably be in like Italy and Spain. Just a more chance to hit up more leagues and find more talent. So what that does is bring you back these options here, and we can have a look at these, send them out and have a look at scouts, scouting them and seeing if they're worth bringing in. Morgan White's still there, the only defensive-minded promising player. But yeah, that's how I have them set up. Hopefully that covers that question. Let's move on with the episode. Right, so I've activated the second controller here for the game against Southampton. I did have to change their team around, though we had some pretty rough players into this starting lineup, so I've put their best team out on the park that are fully fit. So let's get into this game. We've made a couple of changes. Fitzpatrick comes in on the left-hand side. Charlie Allen into the cam position. We've got a cup game coming up next, so we'll probably send the reserves out against Tottenham. Fuck it, they did their job last time. They deserve that opportunity. But let's get into this game against Southampton and see if we can create some mischief. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Premier League action, Forest Green at the Ecotricity Arena. We are hosting Southampton, and we're coming off a 0-0 draw. I don't know. We didn't touch the team. They put out, a 50-50 side, probably a side that they would put out against Forest Green, and came up with a 0-0 draw. We both had opportunities to score. We both didn't take those chances, and we come away and share the points. Today we take on Southampton. It's 9th versus 10th here, and you've already seen the team. So let's get into this action. We've bolstered up Southampton. Hopefully they're a little bit more attacking. If we get over the top of them, I don't know what else we're going to do in this career mode. So let's get into the game and see if Dylan Allen can find himself a goal today. Cosmichu's crept forward. Bunbury inside. Here's Charlie Allen. Oh, Charlie Allen! Stop it, mate! It was going to be a free kick. It doesn't matter. Charlie Allen back into the cam roll. And it's taken 5 minutes and Forest Green takes the lead. Well, it was just persistence. We just waited. Charlie Allen, that is a breathtaking strike to the bottom left corner. Absolutely laced it. It's beaten 2 defenders and the keeper. And it's 1-0 Forest Green. Brings in over the back. Bischoff is back into the team today. Here is Bunbury. Off to Higuiñe, and he's got the run here from Alfie Wilson. And Alfie Wilson streams forward. Can he get across into the box? He can. Looks for Dylan Allen. Rob Holding does well. Higuiñe came flying through, but couldn't get a touch on. Taylor's been done. Hayes gets back. Well done. It'll be a corner. So Southampton down with the corner. They're trying to fight their way back into the game. This one is a close one. Gabbiadini does get a touch on it. Now for a goal kick. Here is the young Romanian. Makes his way down the line. Needs the run from Higuiñe. Higuiñe pushes on forward. Can he get a ball inside? No, he needed a pass to Charlie Allen. Wrong way. Charlie Allen, good little touch on for Higuiñe to run. Come on, Higuiñe. You've got pace for days. Whips his way forward. Here's the cross. Over to the back for Fitzy. Good save from Forster. Fitzy tries to bring it back inside, but cleared away by the Southampton defence. Oh, Fitzy has just levelled him. He's an angry Irishman, that's for sure. He has dropped the man, and you'll get a card here, that's for sure. It's a yellow for Fitz. Oh! Well, there was no stopping that. They just got the ball around, found the opening, and strike it in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Charlie Allen had just spat out the back, and well, Bunbury needed to turn around. Dior didn't have time to blink. It's 1-1, Southampton back into the game, and lovely laced out curls there from Tadic. And it's 1-1. Higuiñe plays a lovely ball through. Charlie Allen whips down to the corner pocket, down to the corner store. Can he get a carton of milk inside? Whips it in. Who's there? Well, Fitzy came flying through. Falls to Bunbury. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Get in there, Dylan Allen. Unlucky. Oh, Higuiñe with the trickery pass. Dylan Allen back inside. Higuiñe down the line. Alfie Wilson picked off. And there's the whistle for half-time. Tied up at 1-1. Dylan Allen feeds it off. Charlie Allen for his second. Oh, not on the right. Back to Alfie Wilson. Inside for Dylan Allen. Back to Bunbury. Feeds it forward. Finds the skipper. Oh, good save from Forster. And we'll get a corner. Charlie Allen to deliver. It's up and it's high, and it's Dylan Allen who can't keep this one down. Oh, Fitzy's pocket. Dylan Allen lays it off. Alfie Wilson from range. Oh, save. 3 changes. Fitzy, Wilson and Cosmisu check out of the game. And it's Mock, Freese and Bell checking in at right back. Solid from Taylor. Down the line. PC Mock. He's got his run on. Let's go, Mock. Rock around the block. Cuts back nicely. Here's a cross. Dylan Allen! Oh, my days! Mock to Allen! And he puts it in. He's hit double figures. His 10th goal of this season. And what a majestic move that was by PC Mock. Starting to find his way back into a little bit of form here. He dodged and weaved his way through traffic and 180, 360 pirouette inside to the run of Dylan Allen on the old faithful peg leg. Puts it home on the volley. Foster didn't have time to blink. And it's 2-1 Forest Green. Gets in. Oh no! Oh, Dior, good save. And parted the seas, and they will get a corner here. There's the whistle. A 2-1 victory. We'll take it. 3 points for Forest Green. Well, 14 shots to 9, only 6 on target. Even possession. We had the tackles once again. And Marvel Bunbury gets 2 tackles and an intercept and an assist for a 9.0. An 8.6 for Higuiñe, 3 key passes, a better day for him. 8.4 for Charlie Allen, got the opening goals. Not bad there with the passes, key pass as well. 8.2 for Mock, came on as a sub, got himself an assist, a good day for him, finding his way back into form. 8.8 for Dylan Allen, got himself a goal. 2 tackles as well, got back and helped out defensively, which is nice to see. 6.3 for Fitzy, didn't show much and missed 4 tackles. 7.4 for Alfie Wilson, had a better day today. 7.3 for Cosmisu, 7.3 for Dior with 4 saves. 6.6 for Toby Bell, had nothing to do. 7.4 for Bischoff, 7.4 for Hayes, 7.6 for Eric Taylor, 6.7 for Mikel Freese. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, here we go. Quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. It's Forest Green at the Echo City Arena hosting the Tottenham Hotspur. Now, this should be a fairly decent encounter. They've got a fairly strong side out on the pitch. It is the quarterfinals. Portsmouth have pushed through as well. Well, that is a decent play from Portsmouth. Not sure what league they're sitting in at the moment. But, yeah, a pretty decent side here Tottenham have got out by the looks of things. We will just send out our reserves team and see if they can get the job done. So, let's wait to take a look at the team lineups. They do have Harry Kane up front, so he may cause some reasonable trouble here for Bjorn Braun, who is our keeper today. So it looks like Tottenham have put out a decent team on the park. Let's hope that they are up for one hell of a fight here. It is the quarterfinals of the League Cup. And here is the Forest Green lineup. It's Braun, Bell, Nicastro, Williams, and Max Henry comes in at left back. Sun Hee-so is the skipper today, and the midfield partnering up with Bamba. Lund, Lefebvre, and Johansson is on the right. Yoshida starts up front, and let's hope that he doesn't kill anybody today. We cannot afford the bill of him behind bars. So, you know, the reserves, they had a very good day out in the last encounter here in the Cup. So, let's see if we can push through once again, though this will be a much tougher opposition. Here's the Tottenham line. It is Neto between the sticks, Lloris on the bench, Aurier, Van Dijk, so they've made some transfers. Sanchez, Descilio, Dele Alli in the front there, Winks in the midfield, Quincy Promes on the right. Well, they have been busy in the transfer market, so that is a decent side. I don't think it's their strongest side. They've probably got some more players. Ericsson looked like he was on the bench, but obviously they've got Dele Alli in the cam role. They both play cam, so I don't know how they fit them both in that formation. Whatever. But yeah, this should be a tough encounter. Let's hope for a nice slugfest between both sides. Free-flowing football. Let's go. Bamba. Lund. Lefebvre. Lays it off. Johansson! Oh, 1-0 Forest Green. Well, Tottenham, have they underestimated the power of the green? It's green power, and it's the Danish winger in Johansson. That is his first career goal, I believe. And what a way to fucking score it. He's put it straight past Neto. I think it's probably about an 80 rated keeper. So probably on point with Dior. But he has not seen that one. Maybe he was blinded by the lights here at the Ecotricity Arena. Maybe someone out there had one of those little laser pointers. I don't know. But that has absolutely wrecked the back of the net. Johansson scores. And we have Tottenham on the ropes. 1-0. Oh, Max Henry's missed out there. And Quincy is away. Down the line, it's Harry Kane and Big Nicastro. Nicastro turned inside out. Bamba comes flying through. Here's the ball, and Braun does the business. Oh, Big Max. Lovely challenge. Can't control the ball, though. Oh, he's just dropped him behind the play. He's pulled out a crowbar of some description and absolutely leveled the Tottenham man. Oh, we need to go to the replay because I did not see what happened then. Max Henry behind the plate. Let's get in there. Let's have a good look around. And, well, let's hide that off. And let's see what Max Henry has been up to. Max Henry. Oh, just gives him one. Yes. Lovely work from Max. Corner for Tottenham. 25 minutes gone. Have the lead. Over the back. Bell clears it away. Winks. Sun Hee-so flicks this one off. Bamba. Lefebvre gets the run now from Johansson. Johansson pushes on forward. He's not going to have the pace to go, but he slips it off here for Lund. Lund races forward. The Dane. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. And down he goes, quicker than a $2 hooker in the box. Yellow card for his trouble. And Forest Green will go to the spot. Lovely work. Johansson just goes to the ref and says, come on, mate, that was disgraceful. And we will go to the spot. Sun Hee-so stepping up, the captain. Can he do the job? Sun Hee-so. He's going to go right. And he's put it in. Well done. Sun Hee-so gets the goal. He's fourth now for the season. Relishing the opportunity to captain this reserve side. Cool as a cucumber from the spot. Whips it in the back of the net. It's 2-0 Forest Green. Oh, Bell's been outdone. Quincy uses his pace. It's over the back. It's Max Henry getting up. Good work from Bamba. Oh, Lund picks his pocket. Tried to slip it inside. Bamba was there. Kane gets around Max Henry. Gets around Williams. No, he doesn't. Good work there from Big Willie. Lund tries to clear it out. He did a better clearance, but he gets on the end of this one. Lund doing well. And the Dane works his way through. Slips this one off for Johansson. Down the line. Looks for Hashida, who's barely been sighted. And that could be a good thing because he looked very angry at the start of the match. Here's Lefebvre. Here's the cross inside. Try to find Hashida. Oh, put the shiv away. Oh, Harry Kane slips past Castro. Williams. Brilliant challenge. And that is a cracking ball forward. Johansson slips it down the line here for Hashida. And the Japanese striker works his way forward. Here comes the cross. Oh, he was looking for Sun Hee-so. The cross was poor. Does well, Johansson. Turns his man inside out. Takes the strike. Good save from Neto. Here's Lund. Gets the cross inside. Neto with the save. Closing in on half-time. And there is half-time. What a performance from Forest Green. It's 2-0. Max tries some trickery. Finds Sun Hee-so. Feeds it off Lefebvre. Trying to find Johansson. Back inside. Sun Hee-so! Good save. Ah, cleared away, Tottenham. Oh, Lefebvre. Brilliant challenge. Bell. Oh, big hit by Bell. Oh, Williams, big challenge. Bjorn Braun makes the punch out. Here's the shot, and Braun does the job again. Oh, Son is onside, and he's put it in. Tottenham back in the game. Well, they've just substituted the Korean in. And he gets in the goal. It's 2-1. Tottenham right back into this one. They sucked us over to one side. Bell completely did not read the situation. And left Son completely open on the back corner. And he just slips it straight past Bjorn Braun. It's 2-1. Sun Hee-so. Oh, Sun Hee-so. Come on, Sun Hee-so. Finish this one. Oh, my days! Sun Hee-so has two. It's 3-1. And this man is a myth. He is a dead-set legend of the club. Cult status. He's come from a 37 overall. He's, what, about a 68 now, I think. And oh, my days. He has just wrecked Tottenham with one foul swoop. It's 3-1. And the Korean shows the Korean how it's done. Right, three changes. Zalewski, Green and Norimori check in for Lund, Johansson and Hashida. They've done their jobs today. Let's get some fresh legs on the park and protect this 3-1 lead. We've got a corner now, and it is Green to deliver this one in. Whips it up. Punched out by Neto. Gets the run here from Sun Hee-so, who's absolutely spent. Brings it inside for Norimori, who cuts around. Norimori! Oh, works Neto. Who's going to get in there first? Toshilio. And he just shugs off Green. There is the whistle. 3-1 victory. We go to the semi-finals. Fuck you, Tottenham. Well, 12 shots to 7. They had the rub of the Green and the possession. 15 tackles to 0. That was Tottenham's bloody fault there. And Sun Hee-so, a 9.4 man of the match performance. Johansson with a 9. Lefebvre with a 9.1. And Williams did a very good job at the back as well, 8.9. Well, first of the month, and we've got a U-Squad monthly report. Tech is still coming along nicely, 84 to 94. So Verdra, 86 to 92. Carter, 81 to 87. Lars Willems, 89 to 94. Cesar Miguel, 90 to 94. Dadu, 76 to 94. And Sepulveda, 88 to 94. And we've also won the Manager of the Month award. Well done, Jean-Daniel Tomite. Well, 13 games played. We sit in 9th position. I haven't touched the sliders. I thought that was a bit of a fairer episode. It's just bouncing around, isn't it? But that was a nice episode. The struggle was there. Teams were scoring against us. We get back into the game. That's the kind of legendary I want to play. But yeah, obviously they're against Tottenham. We just absolutely stripped them, and that's also what I like to see. Really ruining Tottenham's day. But yeah, through to the semi-finals of the League Cup. Burnley are in last, and we take them on in the next match, so that should be fairly interesting. Chelsea top of the table. That's where we will leave the Youth Edition for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Smash like if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. Tell your friends about this fucking channel. We're trying to hit 17k by the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to do it. We need about another 150 of you fuckers on this channel. But, oh well, spread the word. We'll see you in the next video. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.